joins. So what is joins means we have inner join, left outer join, right outer join, and full outer. Okay, these are the different types of joins in the SQL family. What is inner join, what is left outer join, what is right outer join, and full outer join we will learn. Okay, to understand this better, if we go for a Excel table, Excel sheet for better clarity. So now if I go here, what is it? The first one is inner join. Okay, to understand this, let's go for some data. I need some data here. I'm going to VBAK table first to get some data from here. I'm trying to get data from 4 tables. So inner join, I'm copying those fields here. Let's right click here, paste special values. Okay, fine. And I need the column names ANGDT, right? Till ANGDT. Okay, so this is some data from my one table. Okay, in this table, remember what is key here. The key in this table is the first column. Okay, which is nothing but VBLN is the key column in this table. Okay, this is nothing but header data. Header data. So the next one is I'm going to take some data from my item table. VBAP. Let me take some data here. Let's take first 5 columns here. Like is still MATKL. Go to content, execute. MATKL. Fill this one. Okay, let's say MATG is enough because both two are blank. I don't want to take photos. 8 records. And here I want to take a 23rd record also. For better understanding, what I will do, I will take this 23rd record also. And from VBAK also, I will take this 23rd record. Okay. This 11th record. And 23rd record I will take. Okay, the purpose is there and I will let you know what is the purpose. And this is the key in this table. And in this table, these two are the key. Okay. So let's try to understand these joins information, what are joins and how exactly we do the joins will be performed when we are using it. The first one what we are going to learn is inner join. Okay, so what is inner join? Inner join is nothing but if the key matches between both tables, then the record will be comes under output. Inner join. It means matching records from both tables. Simple word is matching records from both tables. Matching means with the key. Okay, key we are using. So in this table, the key is a VBLN. Here also the key is a VBLN. Okay, for example, when I try to item data. Okay, now what I am going to do is I am taking this item data is as my primary data. Okay, and header data is my secondary data. Remember, because there is a difference here, I will tell you what will happen if I interchange this sequence. Secondary data. Okay, when I try to combine my item data with the secondary data, here what is my key? BBLN and PYSNR. In my second table, my key is BBLN. So when I try to join these two, I need a common key between both tables. Now what was the common key? The common key is nothing but VBLN, and VBLN is my common key. Okay, here VBLN is there. Here also I have VBLN. Now the first record from the first table 1 is equal to the when I do perform the join, it will take one record from the left table and try to matches that record with the second table. Okay, based on the key. My key is nothing but a VBLN, here also VBLN. So 1 in my first table, it is trying to match with the data, not single record, with the data in the second table. In the second table, how many records are there? Around 9 records are there. So it is right to matching with my first record. Okay, then key matches. So 1 and 1 both are equal. If the key matches, then this record will be comes into my output. So when coming to the output, it won't take both one. So when you are trying to join two tables, first of all, what you need to do, you need to define which columns you need from the both tables. For example, from the first table, I want all the four columns, and from the second table, I want ERDAT only. Okay, so this is my required output. Before you perform join, you need to define what columns you need from the first table, what columns you need from the second table. Until unless you need something from the second table, we don't perform the join operation. Okay, so that is important point that we need to consider. So now I need this ERDAT column from the second table is my requirement. Now I am performing the inner join. Inner join is nothing but matching record from both tables on the key we defined. The defined key is nothing but the VBLN is the defined key. Now 1 in my first table, first record, from the first record 1 is my VBLN. It is matching with the first record of my second table. If both are matching, it will bring the corresponding data from the second table. What is corresponding means nothing but the information we need from the second table. It is nothing but ERDAT column information. It is bringing that information. Means the first record from the first table along with the information matches from the second table. So after it is matching with my first record, system doesn't stop here. It will keep on going with the ninth record to check if any further matches found or not. Okay, it means once the first record is matches, system is giving output as one record, and then it is going to second record to check if it is matching with my first record or not. Means the matching still continues till ninth record. 1 in my first record is matching with 2 or not. So this is from the first table. Now it is checking for the second record. Is second record matching? No, 1 not equal to 2 here. So no, nothing happens here. Then it will go to third record. 1 matching with 3? No, it's not matching. Then go to next record. 1 matching with 4, not matching. Like this, it keep on goes till the last record. 1 not matching 23. Now there are no more records to match. Then system stops at this point and the first record processing is completed. Then it marks as, okay, this was completed. Processing of this particular one is completed. Now system goes for the second record. Now it will take 2 from the first, from the second record and try to matches with my second table first record. So is 2 matching with my first record and second table? No, it's not matching. Then again it goes for second record. Yeah, 2 and 2 both are matching. If it is matching, then bring it to the output. Copy the record from the left hand side and bring the corresponding information from the right hand side, and then it is processing a single record. Now after processing second record, again it continues its journey from second to 3, 4, 5, like this. It will keep on processing till last record. So I didn't find any hit from till the last record. Then second record processing also completed. So like this, it keep on processing for all the records in the left table with all the records from the right table. Okay, now let's because I can understand here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 till 7 there is a match. Now let's learn the next second topic. Now system is trying to match the 8th record from the left table with the right side table. So is 8 matching with first record? No. Second? No. Third? 4, 5? Nothing. Till last record it's not matching with single record also, right? So till 7 at least I can say there is a match. So and the corresponding dates it is fetching from the right hand side. This is my output so far. Now it is trying to match my 8 with this one. So this 8 is not matching with any of the record from the right hand side, right? So then what will happen? Simply it will not bring this 8 into my output. Similarly 23, is 23 matching with my data? Yes, is 23 is matching with my last record. So it will fetch this record also into the output and corresponding date. Again 23, 20. This particular record is matching with any of the data from my right side. Yes, it is matching. Then it will bring this record also into the output. 2310 and 2320 with the same information from the right hand side. So this is how inner join. If you know inner join, then it's done. Remaining all are very easy because inner join is the basic one to understand first. Okay, so we are done with this inner join. So out of this, how many records here? Out of this 10 records, you got how many as output? You got 9 records as output, except because 8 is not performing any join. Okay, so this is the inner join. For example, let's do one more scenario. It's very important, right? That's why I'm taking time to explain it in detail for better clarification. Because when you do data validation, it is very important, to know this this scenario. Now, for example, let's consider this table as secondary. This is primary. This is secondary. Okay. If you do this in a okay. Yeah. Now what will happen when we consider this as a primary table and this is secondary table? Then also one thing, when we are using inner join, whether it is a primary table, which is primary, which is secondary, doesn't matter. Okay, remember thing, when we are using inner join, either the two tables, either it is primary or secondary, the way how you are joining is not either you can join header with item or item with header. Both gives same kind of output. But when you go for left outer, right outer, then there is a difference. Okay. The next thing is yeah, but there is one more option here that we need to understand. 1 to 23. Yeah, but let's try understand. Anyway, I said this is scenario, right? Now understand how they. So when you are trying to join these two, again we are fixed with the same kind of output, VBLNR, POSNR, MATNR, and ERDAT. So till this 7th record, nothing happens. So one join matches with one, and nothing, no more join matchings here. So what is happening here? Till 7th record, it will be like this, and ERDAT comes under this position, and POSNR and all comes under this position. Okay, but the important point that we are going to learn is after 7, what is there? 11 is there. Is 11 available in the right hand side? No, it is not available in the key. So that definitely this record won't come into my output. Okay. Then the next one is 23. Is 23 available on the right hand side? Yes, it is available. But how many times is very important. Okay. We have 2 times. So when this 23 is trying to match with earlier we seen this kind of scenario, right? Right click here and then let's insert some data, left and right. Intellects. Okay. Now, when this 23 is trying to match with the 20 in the item table key of the right hand table, secondary table. So 23 does not match with 1, 2, 3, 4. But here the match it founds, right? So when it founds the match, what I said, it will bring this record 23 to here and then date to the corresponding table, and here the fields from this table to the corresponding fields. So it does with the first search. As I said, it doesn't stop here. Once this record processing completed, it will go to the next record to identify the search. Now what happens again? 23 is matching with 23, right? It means again it will try to bring the same from the left hand side 23 and data to the corresponding output, and from whatever data matching, rows info columns information we need here, those to here. Okay, as I said, when we are performing inner join, it always try to search the key with the secondary table and till for all the records. If it found multiple times, the record will be doubled. Actually, the matching columns are 1 to 7, 1 to 7, and then 23. So how many VBLNs are matched from the left hand side, you ask? Then the total 8 VBLNs are matched with the right side. So, but how many output records you are getting is not 8, you got 9. How come? 8 records are matching, 8 VBLNs are matching between both, but you got 9 records because one VBLN is matched with 2 times from the right side table. Okay, so this is very important point in the joins concept. That's why just listen carefully. This is how the join processing will happen. Okay, I hope it is clear. Yeah. So for this reason, whenever we are performing join between two tables, make sure the join condition you are using is making a uniqueness in both tables. Here in the first table, VBLN is always giving uniqueness in the data, but coming to the second table, VBLN is not giving uniqueness. Two columns POSN are combining only, it is giving uniqueness. Okay, so that's but luckily POSN also we are considering in our output. So in the output we have two columns which are giving uniqueness in the data set. If you are not considering POSNR from the second table, then simply there will be a duplicate record in the output. Okay, so when defining a join between these two, make sure the join always brings a unique record from the second table. That's how you have to define the key. If you are not able to define key in such a way, then make sure you handle the duplicates carefully in the output. Okay, that is one thing. So now we are clear with the inner join, right? So now I will quickly jump into the the next concept, left outer and the right outer join. That is very easy concept. Okay, it won't take much time. Once we know inner join, left outer and right outer are very easy. Left outer join, nothing but left outer join is a combination of inner join plus leftover records from left table. Okay, it means when, for example, this is my primary is nothing but left table. Okay, secondary is nothing but my right table. Okay, now you are trying to perform a left outer join here with this table to this table. So left table means now first it will perform the inner join. So I explained how what is my inner join output, right? So in the inner join, which are passing the inner join condition. Okay, so this is pass. Let's say output, right? It come into output. So copy. This is output, output, output. Control Z. it come to output, it is also came into output, all these came into output, right? Now after the output, what are the leftover records from the left table? So this is only the leftover, means which is failing the inner join condition. Leftover is nothing but which records fails in the inner join are nothing but the leftover records. This record also will be part of your output in the left outer join. It means inner join, just copy paste your inner join data here, and then leftover record is nothing but this record. This record is also part of your output. When this record is part of your output, then what happens to the column? You are bringing data from the second table. Because there is no match from the second table, this particular column filled with null value. Okay, which means nothing but a blank, null, or we can call it as a blank information. Okay, so that is nothing but left outer join. Now if you go to the second scenario which we learned here also what will happen, simply same thing happens. When you do left outer join here, what will happen is these will become blank, because okay, it's not here I think. So let me copy this information, inner join. Sorry, I did wrong. Inner join. Let's go here. This is nothing but left outer join, right? I'm telling about left outer join. So what will happen? All these. So whatever I mentioned here, all these are in the output. So the what is the leftover information here? 11 is the leftover information. So this 11 will be added to the last one, and then from this table I am bringing only this record. So and last column, and the 3 records are coming with the right hand side, but there is no match on the right hand side. So all these 3 fields with a null value or blank value. Okay, that's it. That is nothing but a left outer join. I hope it is clear, right? Now let's quickly finish the right outer join also. Right outer join. So what is right outer join? Again, here also inner join plus leftover records from right hand side. Okay, so it means again I am copy pasting my inner join data here, and now I need to identify which records are not part of my inner join. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are part of my inner join. 23 also part of my inner join. Then which record is left over here? This is the leftover record. Okay. So now this record will be part of my right outer join. Control V11 here. And this POSNR is coming from the left table. Since there is no match, this becomes null here. This becomes null. This becomes null. The only ERDAT coming from the right side table that fills with the output. Okay, this is the right outer join, and the final one is full outer join. Okay, just I give you information. What is full outer join means? Inner join plus leftover records from left side plus leftover records from right side. It means first of all inner join data, copy here, inner join data done. What is leftover record? This is the leftover record from the left hand side, paste it here, and this is the leftover data from the right hand side, paste it here. So this is the output of full outer join. Okay, so these are the 4 different kind of joins that we are learning today. Okay,